Hey, welcome to Mama Mosey Tarot. No captions, no hashtags, no trending sound. If you're seeing me, it may be for a reason. By saying that means you allow me in your energy to catch a vibe. I don't stay long. I just try to give you whatever messages I'm feeling. And so I've got my decks up, and we've got Give Up Control, Lifestyle, Health, the Wheel of Fortune, the Joker, and the Eight of Wands. So what I get from this is that there's something that you have to give up control of. I don't know if you have a schedule for yourself, but something is not demanding change, but something is letting you know that there could be change that may or may not be beneficial to you. To give up such tight control on your health matters. Now, I'm not saying pick up smoking or try crack cocaine, okay? I'm saying that if you have a certain schedule or diet that you set up for yourself, barring medical reasons, that you keep to just because it makes you feel better, not physically, but because it's something that you can control, that is a sign. Okay, this might be the read for you, because the first card we got was Give Up Control. Now, the office might be significant, because the first thing I saw when I saw that was that fucking scene where she rips her veil and the fucking, I brought it up before, can't help it. But with lifestyle, in the closet, secrets being held, and down low. So I don't know if this, for some of you, it might be that you just started something new and you're starting to be like, I don't know if this is the healthiest for me. Follow that instinct. It might not be. Maintain your physical and emotional health are in good condition. This card reminds you to maintain healthy habits and self-care. But we've got the Wheel of Fortune after that. Now I take that to mean that maintain self-care as much as you can, but that does not mean that you have to push everything else to the wayside to make sure you get your 18 carats a day. Okay? Be a little bit more flexible in that. That thing can spread outwards as well, because we did get the Joker with, oh my God, I didn't see under that. We had the Jackalope underneath that as well, along with the Ace of Skulls. So there is a wild card here. Now, the book says, oh, everybody throws away Jokers when they first get the decks. Not if you play spades. Joker, Joker, Deuce, Ace. So there could be something very important. Spades also might be significant. You might have been military, jail, you know. But spades might be significant. But here, and I just heard reneging go through my head. I've done that before when I was learning to play spades. Not good. But there's something here, something coming up. And with this, it's like there's a real chance for you to miss something small here if you're focusing on too much. And I don't even want to say this Joker is the thing that you shouldn't be focusing on. I want to say that the health aspect, the control of your control is what you need to kind of let go of and just relax where you are. Because with this Ace of Skulls, there is a new opportunity. I swear to God, every time I see this card, I think there's writing up here. There's not. But this is the rebuilding of yourself, of the things that you deem to be of yourself, the hats that you wear, the clothes, the style, the food. This, along with this lifestyle card, you have a new chance here to create a new lifestyle. Ooh. And then we got the Emery, Everfire, and Memory Sift. So there, you might be hearing some stories or reading about some experiences that has you changing your mind. So if you're not quite sure where to start, just get on some boards, some like health boards and stuff, and look at what you particularly are interested in. For each one of you, it's going to be different, okay? But we've got the Eight of Wands. Now this is speed, movement, momentum. But this card specifically is about doing something because this small chance is going to burn up eventually. You see how each wand gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller up to the top. So this is going to be the last, no, I don't want to say the last chance, but there's something coming in here quickly. You need to make this choice quickly. Figure out what it is. Now, we have the Publishing Goblin. Now, Pub Gob is a card of creation. It doesn't have to be good. It can be bad. It can be awful. It can be terrible. It is creation. Creation is called for. No matter what happens to something you create, even if something has been taken from you and that puts you into this period of control, it happened. You know, there is more creation here. And along with justice, but you gotta break the fucking cycle. You gotta break the fucking cycle. This Ouroboros eating his own fucking tail here. You have to break that fucking cycle. Okay, so, confirmation. If that sounded familiar, stick around, I may have a message for you. I have the Alleyway Tarot, 404 on the timer. So, what's gonna be the best avenue for you to give up control? What's going to be the easiest way for you to do this? Page of Gnosis. Separate yourself from the situation that is begging for your control. But I'm going to read it out because this is, no, I'm not. This is because this Page of Gnosis is getting so lost in something that you consider yourself separate from everybody else because you are in that thing so much, right? So I think maybe separate yourself from, I don't want to, hold on. I'm going to ask for a clarifier. Because there's two things that are sticking in my head and I'm not sure which one it is. I need a clarifier on that, please. Oh, fucking god damn it. So you got Luna Death, which is a natural ending to a cycle, and the Prince of Keys. Now, the Prince of Keys is a card about walking a tightrope, walking a tight line, because you do so much for others. When you stop doing for them, the problems start. But you can't just do for others. You also have to do for yourself, because you've got plans in the works too. So get lost in it, but make sure that you are, as dumb as it sounds, get lost in it while keeping it balanced. Do the deep dive into the work. Find out what it is you want to do with your lifestyle, your diet, whatever health aspect that is being called for. Adjustment here. Chiropractic, maybe also fucking set up an appointment with a chiropractor. But here's the thing, what do you want? That's what this page of Gnosis is kind of saying, I feel like now. What cycles do you need to end? What cycles do you see naturally ending? What information? Page is a young, youthful energy. Can be messages, but there's a youthful energy here that you need to approach this learning with. You need to find out why, what health things you want to, what health goals you want to accomplish, and then figure out how it's done. I'm talking about down to the minutiae. The mitochondria is a powerhouse of the cell. Deep down, okay? Deep dive into it. This is not permission to hyperfixate, but hyperfixate, you know? Don't stay there, but learn. You need to learn. If you're going to make these changes, start from the fucking bottom and work your way up as you learn, right? Build as you learn. Don't just be like, I can build stuff, and then make fucking sideways stories from Wayside School. She was supposed to be 30 this way, and it's 30 this way. Who the fuck? Learn what you need to, and then we have the Ten of Wands come out with the King of Cups across the Prince of Keys. And the Princess of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So this is going to be new territory for you. You are going to be stepping in, and it's going to be like, holy fuck, I didn't know it involved this much. Oh my god. But again, with the getting lost in it, you remember how I said get lost in it, hyperfixate, but don't get lost in it? We had the Virgo card. Now, you might be a Virgo, but this does tell me that there is a propensity here to lose yourself in something so much that instead of changing to maintain balance in the order of the natural world, you are going to change everything so much, and then when that doesn't change your whole fucking world, you're going to walk the fuck away. Oh my god, we get the Queen of Cups here. You need to be in control of your emotions. Now is not the time to party and be like, oh, I had a cheat. This is my cheat day every day. Do your thing for you. This is not something that you necessarily need to include people on, because other people are going to drag you down and pick at your willpower. Okay. Sorry. God. Oof. We just got 3 cards in reverse. So the King of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Now the King of Cups, 753 on the timer. The King of Cups fell across that stack I just talked about. This is a good King of Cups. This is a King of Cups who can master their own emotions. And it doesn't have to be a masculine energy, okay? Everybody has masculine and feminine inside of them. This can be a controlling of your masculine energy, especially if you're feminine, okay? You really, I want to say you need it, but it's very helpful. Pardon me. Confirmation, very, very helpful to bear the burden of these wands, okay? But that King of Cups, you need to have a little bit more control over your emotions. And I don't mean just control, keep them down until something happens, you spring a leak, and then floodgates, right? This is knowing what emotion you need to dip out of the wellspring of your heart, to get what one emotion you need to get into that cup to focus on, okay? This is massive, massive emotional intelligence on this card. But, God, you've got to learn. And with this Ten of Wands, there are going to be burdens here. There are going to be things that feel like it's not fair that you have to carry. But, I hate to say it, you might have to carry them anyway. We have the Seven of Potions, which is a card of self-care in reverse. We've also got the Moon, which actually, and it just fell upright. So it might be that, because this Moon, this is a card of everybody's wishing on that rock in the sky, but it's a rock in the sky. Okay. Your intuition can lead you to believe certain specific things while completely covering over and hiding the truth of the situation, okay? But the fact that it was in reverse, I want to say, yeah, because Cancer was in reverse as well. This is not the time to devolve into just an emotional puddle, an emotional soup. Okay? Have hope. Have hope, absolutely, for sure. Have hope, have dreams, have goals, have plans. You need that if you're going to move forward with the lifestyle guidance that's going on here. You're going to need a plan. You're going to need to know what direction you're going to go in, okay? But this is not getting lost in, oh, if I just think about it, it'll happen. You have to make moves. This is not self-care, just making yourself feel better and then drowning in your emotions when shit doesn't work. Okay? This is work. That's why we had that 10 of Wands. That burden. Okay? 10:08 on the timer. I'm going to go through one more time. See if there's anything else you need to know. Oh, the Chariot. Now, this Chariot can be something returning. It can also be a choice returning with the black and gray horses here, or the cream and gray horses, the duality of it. But that face in the back, something might be coming back. So I want to see. Oh, the Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups is new emotional connection. Giving, and it's funny how I talked about this King of Cups, making sure he has the right emotion in this cup to give it, to make it a focus, right? So there is, I think, and I hesitate to say it because I hate making it about other people or doing things so that the consequence is other people doing something that you know what I mean? But we have the Ace of Cups and it feels like, hold on, I'm going to get a clarifier. I'm going to shuffle and split the deck on what this Ace of Cups, no, I want to flip her. What is this Ace of Cups? Is this a person? Ooh, oh, I said, is it a person? You've got the King of Wands and the Knight of Quasars. The Knight of Quasars can represent a messenger, but it is something so heavy that it changes the gravitational pull of our lives forever. Forever. But then we've got the King of Wands. King of Wands is a man of action, a masculine of action, movement, passion, pursuit. Okay? I think this might be a person returning. But don't focus on that. Please don't focus on that. If they come back, they come back. Nothing you do that you want to do is going to keep them away or pull them in, whatever. It's what you want. Do what sets you aflame, set your heart ablaze. Do for you, okay? Don't disclude anybody just to be me and be like, no, me only. But don't chase it. Don't search it. Don't seek it. It'll come to you when you're ready. But you have got to be in that King of Cups energy, that controlling your emotions while also taking care of yourself and others. Oh, look at that. I was just sitting here thinking, oh, that's not a lot of cups, though. And then the fucking 10 of Cups comes out. Oh, and the Fool. Now, this Fool is a little different. This Fool is not everything that glitters is gold. So this is not, this is going to be the end of an emotional journey, yes, but this is not going to be everything is all fucking sunshine and rainbows. There's going to be challenge, problem, things that you need to discern here. Things that you need to discern, but oh my God, Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles underneath it. Moving along in this, choosing for your, fuck, you get the Six of Wands too. This is victory. This is straight up, not languishing. I think languishing has a negative connotation. Relaxing in your victory because you fucking did it. You did everything. You fucking did it. This Nine of Pentacles, you have everything you need. It might not look like it. It might not be all the money in the world. But with this Ace of Pentacles, there is new opportunity. There are connections here. And with this hand, it's like, I don't want to say that you just sit there with your hand out. I just say, it feels like you walk up and there's an opportunity and it is presented to you. And before you know it, your hand is, okay. It's that acceptance, that readiness. Let's go. Let's fucking do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be shy when things don't happen. You don't need to cut things off right away just because shit doesn't fucking work out exactly the way you fucking want it. Okay? Don't be afraid. Work on your lifestyle, okay? If anybody else wants to get into it, have a synopsis ready so you don't fucking deep dive and, oh, but that doesn't do this, but that doesn't do this. Do you have any sources? Sources dick, bitch. Sorry. I love you. Don't let people get you out of that space, okay? Do not allow other people to have power over the way that you react. That's the whole reason for this control your emotions, okay? When you cannot control your emotions, other people can control you because they just need to bring up certain emotions and you're off like a fucking rocket, okay? Control yourself. I hope this helped. Love you.